welcome to ancientsire. Thank you so much for joining me for your August 2016 General Zodiac Tarot reading. I want to emphasize that this is a general reading. It will not apply to each and every Aries out there. If it does not resonate with you, I highly suggest you watch your rising and your moon sign as well. And of course, a personal reading is always best because then I can tune into your particular energy. If you would like a personal reading with me, you can do so several ways. I'm going to have a link at the in the description box, also in the top left-hand corner of the video, and also at the end of this video. Please follow that link to my website. Click on the shop tab and scroll through all the way through, and you'll find my various readings at various prices. I also want to thank all of you who have subscribed to my channel and who have left me such wonderful comments and feedback. It really means so much to me, and I'm very grateful. Thank you very much. Okay, Aries, so as usual, I've already shuffled and laid the cards out for your August reading, just to save a bit of time, so we can go ahead and get started. The first card in your reading is the Hermit. And this is centering your reading. Now, the Hermit is about solitude. It's about inner reflection. It also depicts meditation and guidance, inner guidance. The Hermit is a symbol of wisdom. And it's also a symbol of light, okay, like a beacon, a lighthouse for others to follow. The Hermit is an energy of deep inner reflection and getting to know oneself on a deep soulful level. And it's also telling of following that inner guidance, even though the path may be scary and treacherous. Follow, trust and follow the path. Follow your guides. Follow your inner soul. The Hermit is also a very free spirit and has overcome the fear of being alone, and likes themselves. Okay, has come to love themselves. The Hermit is also a truth seeker. My guides are actually telling me that if you have a weighing question or a problem that you just can't figure out, or you want some guidance on, meditation is the key. Okay, go within and the answer lies there. Also, I'm seeing a raven. And ravens are a symbol of wisdom, and they travel through the realms. Okay, so that's kind of what that Hermit energy is there, traveling from the physical realm and that of your soul. Alright, so moving on, the next card in the reading is the Two of Wands, and it is crossing this Hermit card here. Now, in this position, this is something that can help or hinder. The Two of Wands is, it's about choices. It's also about partnership, and it's about balance. This can also be a polarity within yourself, balancing the physical and the spiritual. I'm also seeing a, again, balance. I'm seeing a balancing act, you know, like walking a tightrope. Um, I'm seeing, you know, that tightrope and the balancing of that wand in order not to tip over. I'm feeling that a lot of you are having a difficult time balancing the different aspects of your life, the different aspects of your duality. I'm also hearing to stand your ground, which is interesting. That's what my guides just said. Stand your ground and don't be afraid to show your strength. Interesting. I'm also feeling that some of you are being pulled in two directions. And that could be on any level. But I feel like it's kind of a tug of war for you. I'm also hearing that some of you will be coming to a crossroads, so to speak, where a choice will have to be made. My guides are saying to go within, to, if you are having trouble making that choice, and go into meditation, you know, go into solitude, and really really think about the options to make the best decision. I'm also hearing my guides just said, as you sow, so shall you reap. Interesting. And I'm interpreting that as, you know, you do good, you get good. You do wrong, you get wrong. So keep that in mind. But the main energy that I'm feeling here is that tug of war energy, that balance, the choice, the crossroads. And like my guide said, just, you know, go within and you will make the right decision. Okay, so the next card in the reading is crowning. And you have the Six of Wands. Now, the Six of Wands is a very positive omen. It can depict challenges that you have been facing and will overcome. You will come out on top, especially since this is crowning the reading here. This is very indicative of that. Things are going to turn in your favor. This is also about change, okay? And this could be both physical and you know, and spiritual as well. Whatever the change is, it's going to be in a positive way. And what I'm getting here is, you know, whatever that choice that you make, whichever road you take is going to bring about positive change. In general, this card is about happiness, celebration, the results of your hard work paying off. My guides have said to take a break and treat yourself to something in some way. If things are going well for you in a career setting, things are going to get better. Okay, your hard work is going to be paid off. In a relationship sense, things are picking up. Things are looking up. Yeah, in a romantic sense, I'm also feeling like relationships are going to be moved to the next level, a deeper soul connection. And on a spiritual level, I'm seeing, getting in touch with yourself, back to that hermit, getting in touch with your inner soul, your inner being, and just loving life, seeing life in a positive way, and just really taking it in and enjoying it. All right, so the next card in the reading is in the unknown position. This is hidden secrets, hidden knowledge, subconscious, things you're not aware of. And you have the Ace of Swords. Now, the Ace of Swords aces are always new beginnings, but this could be on several different fronts. I'm sensing that this new beginning causes some anxiety for you, because change can be scary sometimes. However, my guides just said trust and follow. Okay, I guess that goes right back to that Hermit card. Don't be afraid to take that leap. Trust in the path. What I'm definitely sensing here is that bravery is definitely needed for this journey. My guides just said, just do it. Like Nike, I guess, just do it. I'm also sensing that that this opportunity that's coming your way is going to need to be snatched quickly. Okay, there's not going to be much time for hesitation or questions. It must be snatched up quickly. I'm also hearing to use your discernment and to listen attentively and pay attention. Truth shows itself to those who seek it. My guide said, use your gift of discernment to recognize the opportunity. Interesting. Okay. So the next card in the reading is the King of Pentacles. And this is in the past position. Now, the King of Pentacles is usually an actual person in our lives, usually a Earth sign, which is a Capricorn, a Virgo, or a Taurus. He's usually a very good businessman, good with money, usually well off. However, the king is also somebody who does not mind sharing what he has, but he expects you to learn from him so that you can make your own fortune, and he's more than willing to show you how. I'm also hearing that someone you care about may be having a hard time with issues of work and love or lack thereof. I'm hearing that to help them regardless if they can pay you back. Okay? I'm also hearing not to put too much emphasis on your work life, your career life. You know, it is important to make a living and to be able to support yourself. However, it's not the only thing to live for. You know, and that goes right back to that balance card as well, to this Two of Wands. The next card in your reading is in the future position. And please remember, future is never written in stone. This is just the most probable outcome. But you have the Empress, the major arcana, Empress. And this is the mother card. This is Mother Earth. This is Gaia. She has a very fertile and sexual energy, mysterious and emotional energy about her as well. I'm seeing that people are going to be attracted to you more than usual, in every sense of the word. You know, they're going to be coming to you for advice. They're going to be coming to you, you know, about money, about work advice, about spiritual advice, love advice, all the above. I'm also seeing, you know, if you're a female, Aries, that men are going to be coming to, you're going to be more attractive to them, sending off those pheromones, you know. If you are male, same thing. Females are going to be very attracted to you, even more so. This is also a very positive omen of pregnancy, or a sign of pregnancy forthcoming. If you are trying to conceive, this is a very good indication of that. If not, some protective measures should be put in place. I'm also hearing that to listen to your inner voice again. That goes back to that Hermit. Listen to your inner voice, your inner wisdom. If you are receiving messages or warnings, you know the alarms are sounding in your head. You know, pay attention to those. Okay, they're trying to warn you about something. Again, use your discernment. Okay, so the next card in the reading is in the position of your hopes, your fears, how you feel about all of this. It can also be in this position telling why all this is happening. And you have the major arcana card, the Sun. Now, the Sun is a very positive omen. You know, in general, things are going well. You're very upbeat, very optimistic. Things are on a very positive vibration right now. You know, I'm seeing success for you in your endeavors. I'm also hearing that there will be some bumps in the road. But nothing that will throw you off your path. Keep going. I'm also hearing that news will be coming your way that you have been waiting for, and the dark hours are over. You know, the sun has come out. Okay. Good fortune. You know, boundless energy. Growth. If indeed you are pregnant, just like this Empress, or you are wanting to conceive. I am seeing a son, a boy, and that's for just a few of the Aries out there. But in general, the sun is a very, very good omen. So the next card in the reading is in the events, the people, the energies surrounding you. And you have the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is, cups are very, they're full of feelings, emotions, love, that sort of thing. This is a card about, walking down memory lane, maybe people from the past coming back into your life, or just in general looking back at the way things used to be. Reliving those happy memories, those happy moments. I'm also hearing my guides are saying that some of you have a thought process of, the best years of my life have gone by. My guides are saying that that's a self-fulfilling prophecy. There's better things to come. Hold on tight. It's not over yet. This is an excellent time for creativity, to let your creative juices flow, I'm hearing that some of you, if you're an artist of any kind, that perhaps creating or painting or whatever it is you do, something from your past will help you move on, or recreating those happy memories. In general, I'm getting the energy, don't get stuck in the past. Relive those happy times, that's fine. Reminisce about the good old days, but don't be stuck there, okay? You have good things to come. Now, the next card is in the position of the unknown again. This is things unknown, secrets, hidden knowledge, subconscious. And you have the Major Arcana card, the Wheel of Fortune. Again, a very, very, very positive card. This is about making wishes, hopes, desires, and this is about positive change, okay? It's also about the cycles of nature. If things are going bad, things have to get better. If things are going wonderful, it's just the way nature works. It's a cycle. You may go through some rough times, but they're going to come back up. Okay? It's also a card about following your dreams, following your dreams, your purpose, following your soul path. Okay? Things that ignite your passion. Okay? Ignite your soul. I heard the term, if this too shall pass. So if you are going through some rough times, this too shall pass. Okay? If you are sitting on top of the world, things are going great, you're having a lucky streak, so to speak, it's best to save for a rainy day, because this too shall pass. It's the cycle of life. I'm also hearing to keep your stress level under control. I'm also hearing some things just happen. Interesting. It's interesting that I hear that because I'm a firm believer in, there's no such thing as coincidence. There's a reason and rhyme for everything. But my guides are saying that sometimes things just happen. Okay. So the next card in the reading is in the outcome position, and you have the Fool. Now, the Fool is about new beginnings, fresh starts. It's about looking at the world through childlike eyes, innocence. However, the Fool is very innocent, very childlike. He can also be a bit naive. Make sure that you are watching, you keep your eyes open, okay? And watch where you're going, in other words. This is also about, like I said, looking at the world through childlike eyes, but it's also in wonder and awe. Also, I'm hearing that in a relationship sense, don't be so picky for the person you think you should have. That's a weird thing to see, but sometimes the right one is right in front of you, I'm seeing. I hope that makes sense for some of you. Also, in a spiritual sense, this is seeing different spirituality in a different ways. Okay, opening your mind and being open to different ways of thinking. I'm also hearing that your friends and family may not understand your spirituality choices, and that's okay. It's not their path. This is your path, and yours alone to follow. Use your discernment. Again. Okay, Aries, that's going to do it for your August reading. In general, this is a very, very positive month for you. I'm seeing great things ahead for you. A lot of blessings, a lot of opportunities, a lot of gifts. So enjoy it. This is going to be a good month. Okay, before I go, I am going to pull a card from my Secret Language of the Animals Oracle deck. And I have not pulled this one ahead of time, so let me see what I got for you. All right, I've got crayfish. All right, let's see what crayfish says. Crayfish says, when crayfish crawls into your world, he calls you to consider your current life structures. The gift of structure provides safety and stability as we move and grow in the world. There are times when certainty and firm support are needed to harvest the strength for your steps on the path. But crayfish comes to remind you that yours is also a path of transformation and becoming. Within this journey, there will be times when you need a break free from the current form in order to expand into a higher way. This does not mean rejecting or abandoning your current circumstances, but rather, as crayfish does each time it sheds, then eats its shell, but rather to harvest the lessons and gifts of what has been in order to evolve and grow into a form that will fully honor and support who you are now becoming. Sometimes when we feel boxed in by our circumstance our first response is to contract, pull away, push back, or defend. What would happen if instead of contracting, you expanded your vision to take in a much bigger picture? What would happen if instead of pulling away to avoid conflict with another, you stepped in closer with a commitment to working together? What would happen if instead of pushing back or defending your point of view, you opened yourself to truly see the world through the other person's eyes, seeking a solution that honors both and all? When we think we need to be more realistic, sometimes what we really need is to be more inspired. Crayfish calls you to expand your perception of the possible rather than shrinking to fit in the current form. Challenge yourself to see beyond what you or others may have thought possible yesterday and create a whole new form of expression that honors your greatest gifts and who you truly came here to be. You may feel called to spend time in quiet solitude in order to cultivate your inner strength and allow your new self to integrate. Know that this is normal. In fact, it is an essential part of your journey. Know too that within your vulnerability, there is great power. When it comes time to share yourself with others, do so authentically from your heart, and you will open the path to new levels of connection and depth of expression together. Crayfish says, harvesting the lessons of all that has been, honoring the gifts of all that is, I expand my way of seeing, being, and doing in the world for the good of all. And that's why I love this. These oracle cards are always around the money. Okay, Aries, that's going to do it for August. I hope that this resonated with you. If this message does not, like I said before, please watch your rising and your moon sign. And you can also get a personal private reading with me as well by following the links to my website. Okay, and I'm going to wish you many, many, many blessings for the month of August, and I will see you in September. Namaste, friends.